Summer heat safety, medicines and devices tips. Summer heat poses hidden risks to medications and medical devices that could jeopardize your health. Here's what you absolutely must know. With temperatures rising globally and in the UK, the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, MHRA, warns that heat exposure can compromise everything from insulin to implantable devices. But here's what most travelers overlook. Even common medications can intensify heat-related dangers in unexpected ways. First, never leave medicines in direct sunlight, hot vehicles, travel bags, or windowsills. Heat rapidly degrades tablets, inhalers, insulin pens, and EpiPens by exceeding safe store need limits. For example, insulin can become ineffective if exposed to temperatures above 25 degrees Celsius, risking unstable blood sugar. Always use a cool bag when transporting medications. This simple step preserves potency. Blood glucose monitors are particularly vulnerable. High heat or humidity causes inaccurate readings that could lead to dangerous treatment decisions. Patients should store monitors at room temperature and double-check results during heat wait. Now the controversial twist. Dehydration risks aren't just about water intake. Medications like diuretics, water pills, blood pressure drugs, diabetes treatments, antipsychotics, and stimulants can secretly worsen dehydration by altering fluid balance. Diuretic users must watch for dizziness, confusion, headaches, or dark urine. Symptoms often mistaken for heat exhaustion. But here's where it gets critical. Some widely used drugs also heighten sun sensitivity. Methotrexate, certain antibiotics, antidepressants, acne treatments, and even ibuprofen increase sunburn risk dramatically. Imagine getting severe burns after a short walk. This preventable side effect catches many off guard. The MHRA explicitly warns against Kenalog injections for hay fever, a controversial off-label practice. While licensed for conditions like arthritis, Kenalog's risks, including hormonal disruption, outweigh benefits for seasonal allergies. Why are clinics still offering this unapproved treatment? Share your thoughts below. Pacemaker users, carry your implant ID card at airports. Although scanners rarely interfere, handheld detectors must never touch the device directly. Quick movement through security is key. Lingering near gates raises risks. Dr. Alison Cave, MHRA's safety chief, emphasizes heat alters how medicines work and how your body handles sun. These tips are non-negotiable for summer safety. So, did any of these risks surprise you? Which medication warnings deserve wider awareness? Debate in the comments. Summer heat warning. 7 medications that increase heat stroke risk. Summer alert. Oklahoma pharmacist warns of medication-induced heat risks. Your everyday medications could be a hidden danger in the summer heat, according to experts at Integris Health. Dive into the specifics of which drugs can disrupt your body's cooling mechanisms and how to stay protected. Monday, July 21st, 2025, 4:13 a.m. By Jen Billings. Imagine this. The very pills you trust could be putting you at risk for heat stroke. Doctors at Integris Health are sounding the alarm about common medications that can hinder your body's ability to cool down, potentially leading to heat exhaustion or even heat stroke. Robie Harrington, PharmD, a clinical pharmacy specialist in the emergency department at Integris Health Southwest Medical Center, outlines several widely used medications that interfere with your body's natural cooling processes. 1. Antihistamines. Drugs like diphenhydramine Benadryl and hydroxyzine atarax can diminish your ability to sweat, a crucial cooling mechanism. 2. Beta blockers. Medications such as metoprolol and propranolol may weaken your cardiovascular response and impede vasodilation, which is essential for cooling. 3. SSRIs, SNRIs. Drugs like sertraline, fluoxetine, venlafaxine, and duloxetine can disrupt your body's core temperature regulation, raising the risk of serotonin syndrome, a severe condition with symptoms ranging from agitation to seizures or even death. 4. Diuretics. These can lead to dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, and reduced sweating when combined with heat. 5. Stimulants. Often used by those with ADHD, these can increase metabolism and body temperature, leading to dehydration and diminished thirst. 6. Antipsychotics, antidepressants. Medications such as olanzapine, clozapine, risperidone, and haloperidol can disrupt the brain's temperature regulation centers. 7. Anticholinergics. used for bladder and respiratory issues. These drugs can inhibit sweat gland activity. Even everyday over-the-counter products like allergy meds, decongestants, pain relievers, herbal weight loss aids, and caffeine-based supplements can exacerbate heat sensitivity or contribute to dehydration. For comprehensive safety tips and how to identify and prevent heat-related illnesses, click here. https://www.newson6.com/story 68232B830 heat safety tips, Oklahoma heat stroke exhaustion. Who's in danger? Harrington emphasizes that young children, pregnant women, and older adults are particularly vulnerable. Individuals with chronic conditions like cystic fibrosis, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, Graves' disease, multiple sclerosis, or mental illness are also at higher risk. Recognizing symptoms. If you're planning to be outdoors in the heat, watch out for these warning signs. Dizziness, nausea, excessive sweating followed by little to no sweating, rapid heartbeat, confusion, muscle cramps, weakness, and a general feeling of illness. What should you do? If you notice these symptoms, immediately move to a cooler location. Hydrate and apply cool, wet cloths to areas like your neck and underarms, advises Harrington. When your body struggles to cool itself, especially in extreme heat, the risk of heat exhaustion or heat stroke skyrockets. In case of heat stroke, dial 911 right away. Staying safe in the heat. Hydrate. Drink ample water throughout the day and limit alcohol and caffeine intake. 2. Take breaks. Regularly seek shade or go indoors. 3. Avoid peak heat. Schedule outdoor activities during cooler parts of the day. 4. Dress smartly. Opt for light breathable clothing. Family members and caregivers should be vigilant about loved ones on heat-sensitive medications. Be aware of their medications and have a plan to help them cool down if necessary. Harrington. Keep your medications cool. Essential tips from a pharmacist. Did you know that the way you store your medications can significantly impact their effectiveness? As the summer heat intensifies, it's crucial to remember that keeping your medications in a cool and dry environment is just as vital as staying hydrated yourself. Health professionals have long warned about the risks associated with high temperatures, and a local pharmacist from Landrum Drug in Mount Vernon, Dr. Toady York, is here to remind us that excessive heat can diminish the potency of your prescriptions, potentially jeopardizing your health. Gloria Lawrence, a resident of Mount Vernon, shares her approach to medication storage. We keep ours in a container, ready to go for a month at a time, she explains. Like many others who rely on prescription medications, she understands the importance of maintaining the right conditions for her meds. It's in a cool place. Some of the medications we take need refrigeration, so they are kept constantly cool, Lawrence adds. Lawrence's method is commendable, and it's essential for everyone to recognize that maintaining a cool environment for medications is particularly critical during the sweltering summer months. This is especially true for those who receive their medications through the mail. Dr. York advises if you have a mail-in prescription, be vigilant about checking your mailbox and bringing your medications inside promptly, especially if they include temperature-sensitive items like insulin. While some individuals may choose to store their medications in the bathroom, Dr. York cautions against this practice. If you frequently take very hot showers, the steam can create problems over time, he warns. So what are the consequences of exposing medications to excessive heat? Dr. York explains, it could alter how the medicine functions or its strength, and it might shorten its shelf life, causing it to expire sooner than expected. If you ever have doubts about the safety of your medications, Dr. York encourages you to reach out to your local pharmacy for guidance. Additionally, he strongly advises against leaving medications in your vehicle, as the heat can be detrimental. What do you think about these storage tips? Have you ever experienced issues with your medications due to improper storage? Share your thoughts in the comments below.